Hey everybody, how we doing? So it's Monday. I ran this basil from the greenhouse through the dehydrator yesterday. I ran it all overnight. I ran it at 95 degrees. 95 degrees on the dial. Okay. When you're dehydrating your herbs, you want to do them on a low temperature. And listen, okay, they're nice and crispy. Okay. See? So they're done. So for those of you who were paying attention, we loaded 5 trays. Now we have 4 trays. I dropped one on the floor. Well done, good sir. Well done. So each of these trays was pretty loaded. You couldn't see much plastic through them. And this is what it shrunk down to. So you lose a fair amount. So, you know, when you're thinking, I'm drawing it up here. When you're thinking in this summertime, right? Oh, is 2 basil plants going to be enough and have lots to put away? I would double or triple that, because when you see how much goes into the dehydrator and then what comes back out again, you may be a little disappointed, because like I said, you lose a fair amount. I would say each one of these leaves probably lost 50 to 60% of its total surface area. I mean, these were great big leaves, right? See? Hang on. Right? These were great big leaves when they went in, and now they're 40% probably of what they were. So, and it sure does smell good in here still. That's the nice thing about basil. When you dehydrate it, I mean, yeah, you're going to lose some of the flavor, obviously, because it's not fresh any longer. But if you pick it and get it in that dehydrator as quick as possible, right? That's the plan here. So we're just going to pick all this clean. And now I'm going to have more fresh basil. I still have basil left from last summer, and I still have basil left from the summer before that. So if you guys who don't dehydrate often are wondering how long dehydrated products stay good for, something like this, because it's an herb and it's dried and there's no chance of it rotting because there's no moisture content left in here, right? These are like as dried as fall leaves, right? So you don't have to worry about them going bad or spoiling or rotting. In all my years, so I've been dehydrating food now, oh God, 14, give or take 14 years, something like that. And I have never had anything spoil on me. The trick is make sure you remove all the moisture, because if you have moisture left, that's going to give it the ability to rot. If you don't have any moisture left, all you have is that product. Now, I would assume that, you know, if you have basil from 10 years ago, it might not have the same amount of flavor left as, let's say, something like this that was just done. But who's going to keep dehydrated basil for 10 years? You can always grow basil every year. And all you need is 1 basil plant. And you can just take cuttings of it and you can just grow it in your house, right? Have like a mother plant that you harvest from, and then cut pieces off, put them in water. They'll put out roots. Then you can just plant those, right? So you're never really out of basil. It's one of those nice plants. We're just going to clean up a little bit off the bottom here. That's it. So when we first started, we probably had almost 2 jars in volume of basil for what went into the dehydrator. And I mean, also keep in mind, I lost a tray. It hit the floor, so we didn't end up using that. And this is what's left. Let's see if I can get a, there. right? And now all I'm gonna do, like I do with all my jars, I'm just gonna take a roll of painter's tape and I'm just gonna write, you know, Genevieve's Basil Greenhouse 2023, and then that will go up in my dehydrated pantry. If you guys are curious as to all the stuff that's in my dehydrated pantry, let me know in the comments, and I can make a video on it. I can show you all the different stuff that I've done, different things you can do. I have everything from smoked salt to beef jerky to red onion powder. I've got all kinds of stuff in there. So if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. And if I have enough interest, I will make a video on it, like a quality video. I'll pull everything out and I'll lay it out all on a table and you guys can see. And then you'll really have an idea of all the amazing things you can do, even with one of these El Cheapo dehydrators, okay? Because the fun never ends. And in harvest season, starting at about mid-August, my dehydrators are pretty much running 24 hours a day from mid-August until about the end of September. So, I mean, I have everything in there from green peppers to zucchini to kale powder, you name it, I dehydrate it, and it's all organic, and it's all healthy, and it's all good to go. So, there you go, guys. Just a bit of a finalization of this little project here. Next, we're doing dill. Same reason. I'm running out of room in the greenhouse. All of my leeks are germinating. I'm going to have to transplant some more basil and stuff, and I'm running out of room. So I did remove the brandywine tomatoes and the zucchini the other day. If you guys didn't see that video, I'd suggest you check it out. And keep an eye open for the dill harvesting and dehydrating video. Okay? Have a good one, guys. Grow good food. See ya. Subscribe to the video.